Angelos. I'm just checking in to see how you guys are doing. Here I am at Mariner High School, where we make great music all the time. And I'm hoping to make great music with you soon. So as I walk around the band room, quiet band room, I'm just amazed at the things that we've done in such a short time. 16 years may sound like a long time, but it really is not very long. But looking around at the sweat on your face, that's pride. The slogans that the students here have come up with. Mariner High School, what is your profession? All the things that we do here in the band room. Music is what feelings sound like. We have a great marching band program. The brand new uniforms a few years ago, thanks to the hard work of the Booster Club. Mariner Jazz Band, the things that we've done in jazz band, going to festivals, getting gold medals, and then looking at this back wall right here with all these plaques that all the accomplishments that students have made. It's not about necessarily the awards, but about the accomplishments that we have together as a group. And standing here, I just want you guys to know how much I miss all the students and look forward to having all the students back in this room making wonderful music.
Hi, I'm William. I'm a senior in Mariner and a clarinetist. Before I came in Mariner, I was a really shy kid. It was so hard for me to socialize with others or be in a group setting, and I always lose my train of thought and all. But once I came into Mariner as an incoming freshman, I was greeted with such a high level of family atmosphere and people passionate for music. They instantly took me in as one of their own, and I grew ever since. It was such a great feeling, and I think you guys will enjoy being in Mariner Band as much as I did.
So one of the ways that band has improved my social skills is that it's exposed me to all sorts of different types of people. And because you have to cooperate with these people in order to play well, sound good, or march together and stuff, things that require a lot of cooperation, I've eventually had to learn over the years to break out of my shell just a little bit and get along with these people if I'm gonna have a good time in the band, And speaking of good times, band also presents a lot of opportunities for you to bond with others, whether it be marching parades, field show marching, concerts, maybe you're lucky and get a cool trip somewhere. Last year we went to Disneyland, and there's also just that fact that you see them every day in practice, and because of that exposure, creating those bonds and experiencing all those memorable experiences, it's just kind of opened me up a lot more as a person. From when I first started as a freshman to now in my senior year, I never expected I would gain enough confidence in myself through band to be a drum major and all that. It's still pretty crazy to think about how far I've come, but yeah, band just tended to just happen to open me up a lot more as a person.
One of the big ways that band has impacted my life is definitely with the people and growing close to each other. And band, you make bonds that last, and it's really cool to see how you grow closer to everyone after each event. For solo ensemble, for example, it makes you bond because you get excited and really scared together, and I think that's one of the biggest impacts. And also for me, it got me into music, and it made me realize that I love music. So
our band director, Mr. Angelos, may look very intimidating at first, but once you get to know him a little better, he can become a really good friend. Being the only director in the band, watching over more than 100 students can become pretty stressful, so he puts a lot of trust into the students and relies on them to make things easier for him to handle. I think because of this, most of us tend to have a close relationship to Mr. Angelos, seeing him kind of like a father figure. He's a really good music teacher and musician. You can tell he enjoys his job through the way he puts a lot of passion into his work and encourages others to do the same. He has definitely influenced my experience of music and my general attitude towards band. If you ever join the Mariner High School band, don't be afraid of his presence. He's a really cool guy.
But there are some struggles within the band too. Sometimes you may feel like you're not good enough as an individual player, but there are people here to help and support you. But sometimes you need to encounter those hardships in order to find your strengths and weaknesses in order to grow and improve. I love how band allows you to make new friends, to have better communication and leadership skills, and to have a closer bond within the people in your section, with the other band kids, and with our director. Because I used to be this really shy and reserved person before band, but now I've seen myself grow a bit out of my comfort zone.